of the day. Letran versus Arellano. Both teams coming in 0-4, hungry for a win. We'll see who can break into the win column first. Martin Javier alongside the defense minister, Coach Jerry Codinera, here in the broadcast. And as we saw earlier, two courtside reporters from both sides. Arellano, we have Gleisel Galpo, and of course from Letran, Stephanie Benito. Good to have you with us here, and happy lunchtime. It's 12:18. Thank you so much for tuning in live on GTV via NCAA Philippines on YouTube and Facebook, and X and Facebook at GMA Sports PH. Coach Jerry, okay, pag-usapan natin yung magiging simula ng magkabilang panag natin. Obviously, this is gonna be a great matchup at the center position between Havillonar and of course JL Capulong. This is gonna be a test for the rookie against the veteran. First crack at the basket here for Letran, and here's Deo Quahao swishing the mid-range turnaround jumper. Letran opens the scoring right away.
Good shot coming from Quahao. Talaga yan ang mga tira niyan. Perimeter lang.
He's had different stops in his collegiate career. Talking about Quahao. Here's JL Capulong showing us the touch.
Ganda ng pihit niya doon. Talaga naisil. Wala masyadong arte. Hindi na nag-dribble. Sinampok agad.
JL Capulong. Wala to sa Adamson. Spent a year in their juniors program and in the seniors program as well. Havillonar will challenge Capulong. Pump fake, scoop, and the hoop for Pau Havillonar.
Nakita mo naman yung ano niya, beast mode ni Havillonar dito. Napeka niya, up and under. Nadali niya si Capulong doon sa fake na yun.
Gusto talaga niyang bawian matapos yung opening basket dito. For Arellano, at least for JL Capulong, Havillonar retaliating right away and with a bit of flex afterwards, and he completes it.
Mark, maganda ngayon ang liga natin. Maraming post play.
Yeah.
Talagang barakan talaga sa ilalim.
Yun yung gusto mo, coach eh. Para talaga sa'yo yan. Oh, ball is tapped out. Mananatili dito sa Arellano Chiefs. We mentioned, if you guys were not able to watch that epic game between LPU and Arellano, it was the Chiefs who held on to that 24-point lead. I believe that was midway through the third quarter. Villarente firing and knocking it down from downtown.
Ganda naman nun. Ang laki na ng close out sa kanya. Si Pau Havillonar, na-shot pa niya yung open jump shot.
Now this guy, Felix Villarente, has shown us the stability at the point guard position na kinakailangan itong Arellano. Especially, of course, wala na sa kanila si Axel Dormal. In the meantime, speaking of point guards, Kurt Rayson stopping, popping, and dropping in the jumper.
Yan ang mga isa sa mga key players dito sa Letran Knights na to. Kurt Rayson. Kaya siguro tinapatan siya ni Villarente para bigyan ng konting problema sa depensa.
Larsunga, foul on the floor. This is gonna be on Kobe Monhe. And back and forth we go. Coach Jerry, this is the pace that we like. Felix Villarente got the space he wanted, pulled the trigger, and was able to find the target. Ito naman si Kurt Rayson, hindi magpapatalo sa kabila.
Oh, sinagot agad niya.
Kurt Rayson, again, I mentioned in the pregame, looking for a more efficient game today. Coming in, he is only 28% from the field.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-steal ni Mone doon. Marto, ganda ng pagka-deny niya sa first pass. Coming from a baseline inbound.
Quahao from the top of the key, and Quahao knocks it down. 5 early points from Quahao.
Natural shooter ito si Quahao.
10-5. Isa yan sa mga ibinibigay nito ni Quahao. That outside shooting. Talampas. They go to Sunga. Sunga drive. Sunga! Yes! And the foul for Lars Sunga. May pa-flex din.
Veteran move. Galing kay Lars Sunga. Nakita niya, malaki, big guy. Tinatake niya yung lead foot nung bumabantay. Ayun, low by.
And how about this? Deo Quahao firing early on, but countered quickly rather by this basket of Lars Sunga. Ito si Lars Sunga. Did not see playing time towards the end of that game against LPU. But here he is showing us the activity as he gets the offensive rebound.
Medyo hindi ito ginagamit eh. Si Lars, mga pang-relieve lang to. Reliever lang ito si Lars Sunga.
Yeah. Malyari, the drive. Oh, a confident move from Danny Malyari.
Ito yung sinasabi ko eh. Three-way wing dito eh. Very versatile. O pa-dribble, kaya. Compose, pwede. Tsaka nakakadepensa rin.
That's right. Wow, fading away. Deo Guahao starting off hot in this one.
3 of 3.
2 from mid-range, 1 from long distance. He has 7 points so far. Talampas. Sunga, crossover. Driving, stopping, double team. Gets it to Kapulong. Ball sailing out. Last touch on Letran. 5 seconds to work with for the Chiefs.
Trait ng Letran nito, lalo-lalo na yung coach sila, Renzi Bahar, ganito dumipensa. Lahat nakasquare up, walang sundot na sundot. No one is lunging, talagang hands active lang.
Villarente, shot clock winding down. Kapulong drops it in from beyond the arc. And he showed that against LPU, nailing 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bihira yun ha, Mark.
Nakalusot si Kurt Rayson. Rayson will be fouled on his way up. So, toe-to-toe battle in the first frame, Coach Jerry.
Talagang expected dahil parehong wala pang mga panalo to. Kaya wag na muna sila mag-settle sa fourth quarter. Dito naman sa first 3 quarters.
How important is that for JL Kapulong, showing us the range? Siyempre, kailangan na yan ng mga big man ngayon. As Kurt Rayson knocks in the first free throw. Rayson coming in, averaging 16 points a game, but he can do a little bit more, Coach Jerry, if we're being honest. He's shown that here in the NCAA. He's shown it in the preseason leagues. And we're just waiting for it to translate this season. But it's a different scenario for him, Coach Jerry. Kasi this year, siya na yung go-to guy talaga.
Correct.
Kumbaga, lahat ng depensa sa kanya ibabato ng mga kalaban.
Markman siya dito sa liga na to. Kailangan talaga si Rayson, he has to lead this team.
Lars Sunga tried to bank it home. Gets his own miss. Sunga couldn't get the follow-up. Battle for the board. It ends up with Rayson. Kurt Rayson. Crossover. Drive. Sending it out. Monhe. Oh! Denied by Malyari. One more time. Hindi papasok para kay Monhe. Talampas secures it.
Medyo nagmamadali ron, Mark. Yung Letran, sa side ng Letran.
That was great perimeter defense shown by Malyari. And here's the move by Villarente. Passing it to Talampasana na kumat na bago pa maipasa nito ni Villarente. Alright, early timeout halfway through, or at least almost here in the first frame. Abante ang Letran ng dalawa. We're back to the action. Oh, more than just an option. What a matchup here. Timak Ongotan and Deo Guahao. Ongotan, of course, not a rookie in the NCAA. He spent a season under his belt. Last year, meron na siyang playing time. Pero ito si Deo Guahao, nagpapakilala sa NCAA community. Both averaging double figures in scoring in the season so far, Coach Jerry. This is a great matchup. Pero nakauna na si Guahao dahil parte siya ng starting lineup.
Yes, parang mga shock trooper ito na mga bawat koponan. Talagang maaasahan mo. Pag napakalaking puntos ang double figure para sa isang team. Talagang malaking tulong ito. Ito yung isa sa mga kailangan mag-deliver din para makatulong sa mga starters.
Timak Ongotan is the second leading scorer of Arellano, right behind JL Kapulong. Ito naman si Guahao, pangalawa rin. Right behind Kurt Rayson, Javi Lunar. They go to Kent Ariar, who is a utility player. Rayson hits the back iron, saved by Monje. And Rayson attacks. He sends it out to Guahao, who strokes it again. From the outside, Guahao now with 10 points in the first frame.
Grabe yun. Galing yun sa flex play ng Letran. Kaya yun, di na-anticipate yun ng pagpalo.
Oh, Havillonar is down. Got hit in the back of the head. Tingnan natin kung ano nangyari dito kay Pau Havillonar. Nasiko daw siya sa may likod ng ulo or likod ng ulo o batok ang hawak dito ni Havillonar.
Parang nabagsakan siguro si Pau.
So we'll see what happened and who made contact with him. 17-12, babante ang Letran sa ating first frame. Let's take a look at what happened. I don't think we could see it here in that sequence. Ito. Makikita natin dito. Kapulong. Oh.
Ayun.
Yeah, it was Kapulong.
Oo.
Okay, Coach.
Ano yun eh? Siyempre, tinag ni Kapulong.
Oo.
Minark niya lang sa rebounding. Pero kaso, baka hindi nagustuhan ni Kapulong yung pagtag. Baka nasobran. Oo.
It was a retaliation yung ginawa nito ni Kapulong.
Oo.
Pagkatapos nung may slight contact ni Havillonar.
Kailangan mo i-tag eh. Sa rebounding.
Yeah.
Tag, close, box out. Eh baka napalakas.
Yeah. So, Pau Havillonar stepping into the free throw line here. Wala pang official call Hindi pa itinatawag kung i-upgrade to. O may foul.
Very vital to si Kapulong sa kaponan ng Arellano.
Oh, yeah.
Para nila madali ton Letran. He has to stay in the game hanggang fourth quarter.
Coach,
Yes.
a disqualifying foul
Disqualifying foul on number 4.
on J.L. Kapulong.
Kapulong is out of the playing court.
Oh, sayang naman.
Elbow to the back of the head will send Kapulong out of this game. So, you mentioned the leading scorer and a vital piece on this Arellano team has been ejected. Had a double-double in the previous game, averaging 12.2 points per game and 7 rebounds per game today. At least at this point, moving forward, it's not gonna matter anymore kasi wala na siya.
Yes. Alam mo to, siyempre sa mga big man, nasanay na yung mga yan. Sa practice pa lang, talagang yan ang training ng mga coaches dyan.
Yeah.
Oo, parang medyo physical talaga. So, but siyempre, may mga officials na, dapat medyo ingat ka, lalo-lalo na key player ka, hindi ka role player.
Yeah.
Diba?
Lesson learned to para kay J.L. Kapulong, who is of course a newcomer in the NCAA and in the collegiate scene. He has been ejected. Josh Abastillas coming in quickly for him as Havillonar misses the first free throw.
Pero alam mo talaga to si Pau Havillonar. Prone nito eh. Lagi to, may nakakabanggaan eh.
Every game. 0 out of 2 on that trip, but they get another possession.
Matindi dito kay Pau Havillonar. Kayang tumanggap ng tama ito.
Yeah.
Oo, hindi na pipikon.
Si Havillonar, physicality at mind games. Yan ang challenge na pagkakalaban mo siya. Here's the short stab from Kent Ariar.
Yan ang mahirap. Pag dinodouble mo sa pick and roll to si Kurt Rayson, ipapasa niya yan. Ayun, libre si Ariar.
Alright, punta tayo sa side ng Letran. Here is an update from Stephanie Benito. Stephanie.
Miscommunication, tendency to collapse during the second half, and failure to execute the game as planned. These are the lapses that Coach Renzi Bahar pointed out when I asked him kung saan sa tingin niya nahihirapan ang team. Isa rin sa mga ikinahihinayang daw ni Coach. All their previous games were close ones, kaya naman for today's game, bawal na daw ang magkamali. Maintain your intensity and communicate inside the court. Ito ang paalala ni Coach Renzi sa Letran Knights para sa araw na ito. Ito muna ngayon sa panig ng Letran. Balik ko na sa inyo.
Stephanie, maraming salamat. Well, they lost a lot of key pieces from their championship team as we see that jumper from Basti Valencia injecting some life in that Arellano offense. Sa Letran, ang daming nawala. Key pieces in Caralipio, Marariso, Ranyu, Luis Angalang, Tommy Olivario nawala na rin. Same system but new pieces. So it's taking them a while to get used to each other and to get used to it. But now 4 games in, they're hoping that the execution is going to be more seamless on the court. Grayson, naaga ulit. Here's the forward pass, and Lars Sunga on the touchdown.
Medyo may problema ang Letran dito. Hindi sila bumababa sa depensa katulad ni Quahaw, ni Santos, tsaka ni Mone.
2 straight turnovers for Letran. Here's another one. Basti Valencia handles. It's a 4-on-1 break. And Danny Malyari finishes on the other end. 2 quick baskets for the Chiefs.
Medyo may transition defense ang problema ng Letran dito sa oras ngayon.
And of course, they've become turnover prone. Quahaw. Letran coming in, averaging 19 turnovers per game. And they're actually 3rd worst in the league in that department. So that's something, they're still trying to figure out, and it's because of the continuous process of getting familiarized with each other. But we have a timeout on the floor. It's a 1-point game with 2:48 remaining in the first quarter. Balik sa ating laban. Fan cam muna tayo mga kapuso. Ayan po yung mga umattend on a Sunday. It's a good-sized crowd here inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. In only our second offering today, dito na po sila nananghalian. Yung audience natin today, friends from both teams, Arellano and Letran, flocking the venue. All right, warning has been called against Letran's bench for improper bench decorum. Pumasok na para sa Letran ang kanilang first-year player mula sa Dumaguete. Itong si Stephen Garupil, who introduced himself to the NCAA with 11 points in that Beda Letran matchup last Friday. Alright, let's now go to Arellano's side. Nandito ngayon si Gleisel Galgo. Gleisel.
Don't be selfish and sacrifice for the team, whatever it takes to win. Yan ang patuloy na paalala ni Danny Malyari sa kanilang punan. But with the unexpected turn of events with Kapulong sitting out of their game early on, of course, necessary adjustments has to be made. Nabanggit nga sa akin na isa sa mga coaching staff na kailangan muna nilang tignan kung paano ba mag-react ang mga players sa pagkawala ni Kapulong, and then they have to adjust on that, capitalize on their advantages, and move from that. Let's see how they will play out for the rest of the game. Back to you, Martin and Coach Jerry.
Gleisel, thank you so much. Well, if you talk about the reaction of Arellano ever since the exit of Kapulong, they've reacted well so far. They've cut the lead down to 1 earlier before the Ariar basket. At ito, pumapalag sila against the defending champions, and they've gotten a few turnovers in this stretch.
Alam mo, Mark, nakakadalawang steal na shoot si Abastillas. Kahit di siya scorer, pero ito siya, he's a team player.
And he's quicker on his feet. Oh, Basti Valencia squeezing that one in.
Kita mo naman sa katawan talaga inangat ng balikat no?
Dalawa binantayan, meron pang isang nag-help, pangatlong defender. Pumasok pa rin para kay Valencia, 20-21. It remains close in the first frame. Ariar. Oh, Abastillas with another steal. Abastillas is on the move, side steps, and able to make the basket on the other end.
Munti ka na traveling, pero at least na-convert niya. Coming from his steal.
That's their veteran big, Joshua Abastillas. Ariar driving and missing the layup. And the Chiefs have overtaken the Knights here in the first frame. Ito si Danny Malyari. Giannis Rebounded by Santos. And here comes Stephen Garupil. Garupil again made an immediate impact for Letran against San Beda.
Makita mo, napakigpit ng depensa.
Oh, Kevin Santos getting that one on the roll. And that's what he can give you. He's a high-flying big man. Talking about Kevin Santos from Pampanga. Yanis. Malyari. 6 to work with for the Chiefs. It's now at 3. Nakalusot si Valencia. He threw the ball away, and here come the Knights. They have the numbers, and Quahao finishes with the left hand. Teo Quahao with 12 points in the first quarter. A beautiful drop-off. That's a basket and beyond for Josh Abastillas.
Maganda yung Letran eh. From a turnover, masikip, pinipilit ang Arellano, pero yun ang problema din nila. Nagkakaroon silang problema rin sa transition defense.
Unable to get back down on the defensive end. Let's take a look at this sequence. Tignan natin yung atake dito. Here's the catch, sidestep, and then the drop-off to Abastillas. And one opportunity. Ito si Joshua Abastillas. Isa sa mga veterano, lalo sa front line ni Coach Chico Manabat. Used to be a backup for Justin Arana
Kate.
in season 97.
Kate Flores.
And Kate Flores, that's right.
Ngayon, naka 1-2-2 sila. Kukuha sila ng konting turnover dito or i-slow down sila. Ayun.
Muntikan. Monhe recovers. Oh! Rejected by Yanis.
Medyo si Monhe ngayon, larger role siya ngayon dito sa Letran. Medyo pinai-score siya dati, last year. Role player lang to si Monhe.
Kailangan na, Coach. Ito si Kobe Monhe. 4 seconds. Monhe going straight to the cup. Nice move from Kobe Monhe to give the lead back to Letran as we end the first quarter. The Knights held on to this lead 27, or holding on to this lead rather, 27 to 25.